everyone, it's the coach. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl from right here in Orlando, Florida. Coming up, the AFC looking to make it 3 in a row as they square off against their rivals from the NFC. I'll be back at halftime, but first, let's get you downtown to Camping World Stadium. Standing by our broadcast team, Brandon Gott.
All set to go now from Orlando. The 2019 NFL Pro Bowl is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it... comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll run it here with the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Mahomes to throw on second down. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Mahomes finding his AFC West rival Allen for the AFC first down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. A look at the starters defensively now for the NFC.
Ryan Kerrigan is an example of bringing the best of you from college to the NFL and remaking your game. Terrific guy causing fumbles at Purdue, has done the exact same thing in the NFL, then lost weight and became an absolute terror rushing the passer.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the counter, here's Gordon. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. It's Kelce on the ground. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Mahomes to his KC teammate Kelce for the AFC first. Throwing now is Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
On second down now, it's Connor, and he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the AFC takes it all the way down the field to score on their opening drive. So the AFC, remember, of course, they won the last couple years here in Orlando and off to a good start in this one.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game, how many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Watch it, push the team! Check 55,
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. No gain, and it's second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's a carry for Saquon Barkley and the Giants. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. From the gun on third down, Wilson buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And that's picked up by the AFC. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. On second down, it's Connor, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the AFC in possession of the football to start quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Now here's Mahomes. He finds Hopkins complete. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. A 5-yard touchdown. And the AFC adds on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This is taken at the 3. Yeah, and he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's the NFC offense set to take over again. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta. New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Well, everyone thinks defense when they think the New England Patriots. But in the time that they've had their head coach and their quarterback, Tom Brady, guess what? They're the #1 offensive team in the NFL. And you know the Rams are high flyers as well. So that tells me that this Super Bowl, low scoring. It's going to be a total anomaly. I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of 13-10 final score. Going totally opposite what it should be.
Wow, I'm going to completely disagree. I see high scoring, maybe 51-44, something like that. The two punters, so Johnny Hecker and Ryan Allen, don't even show up to this one.
Johnny Hecker might throw a touchdown pass because you know the Rams like to fake it when he's on the field.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Wilson, and he connects with Ertz. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 18 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be a first down for the NFC.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
To throw is Wilson, eluding the pressure right. 20! And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's such an impressive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit the sack to Von Miller. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. It's caught here by Adams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Rosas' kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through this time in the Pro Bowl.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. A pretty nice gain there on the run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the agile move. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there as they move the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts up, the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down. They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. To throw, it's Mahomes. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their 2nd as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. The coverage good that time by the NFC defense. Brings up 4th down. And Myers able to knock it through. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. So we're at halftime of the... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The NFC offense heads out to begin this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what it... Adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to mix.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Von Miller able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing is Wilson. And here the pressure. This is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play that time for the NFC. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 48 line. And let's get this. Back.
On first and 10, it's Wilson being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James. A sack from his safety position. On second down, here's Barkley. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5. They'll run it again with Barkley. Breaks a tackle. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
On second down now, it's Connor. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Again, it's Connor. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home.
And he loses the football a second time. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 17 yards on the pickup there, and also a 1st down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Mahomes to throw on second down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
The 13 yards. That time of the first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Mahomes now on 1st down. It's complete to Hopkins. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Now Mahomes maybe a free play.